We'll start with tonight's information.
I thought for 3/4 that for 3.5 quarters, I thought that we fought much better than we did the last couple of games. I like our fight today. I think it's a stepping stone. It's something that we can build on. We got to have that type of energy, that type of focus, that type of fight moving forward. So it'd be nice to be able to get home, get a rest, get a reset, and finish out the season strong.
Tanisha, I know you're not one for excuses. You and I have spoken when you were a coach here. But this was a tough trip, 3 games in 4 days, a second of them back to back, and you have to end it in Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, they played their hearts out compared to the first 2 of this, and they just, were they tired, or was it something that that's something, hey, you got to deal with?
I mean, they're professional athletes, and at this point, everybody's tired. So it's not, you know what I mean? It's not special to us. You know what I mean? Everybody's tired at this point. We're 30 games into the season, 3/4 of the way. Everybody has some type of nicks and bruises and fatigue. That's part of it, but we still got to be able to rally and still play the games, right? So that's just a part of being a pro athlete at this point of the season. Any pro game at this point in the season, everybody's tired.
Alicia, how tough was it to, when you look at it, I watched all 3 games. The game in Seattle, it obviously, I mean, that just looked, you could see the body language on the post-game presser, just how much did that weigh? Not that you're thinking about it tonight, but it just wasn't the right way to start that road trip. Did that sort of did it linger? Is it make, I mean, all 3 games, ladies led.
I mean, we always think next player or next game, but yeah, those games definitely stunk. Those games were very winnable for us. But I mean, we just gotta come together, lock in, and just focus on the next and be able to finish out the season strong.
What's been the difference this trip and just not being able to close these games out?
I think it was our consistency. We couldn't put the whole game together. We had some holes defensively, and we just needed better communication and just more heart in those games.
We'll jump to Zoom. Emmanuel Glaze, go ahead.
And let me keep on that, Nia. You have a nice little break, like Coach said, between now and Chicago next Friday. What are some of the things, as one of the leaders of the team, you want to see the team do during the break to get ready for this 6 out of 9 game home stretch in the next 9 games to be better and get ready?
I hope there's some self-reflection, just seeing what we could do better as a team and what we could do better individually, making sure that we come prepared to go hard when we come back to practice, and then make sure that we have just a next game mentality and just making sure that we know our roles, but we know what we need to do, and we need to play hard every day.
And Coach, real quick, the same for you. What you want the team to work on to get prepared for this stretch, like you said before, to end the season?
I think Nia hit it on the nail. We need to work on our consistency. We need to work on our toughness. Most importantly, I think we need to get some rest and reset and understand that, you know what I mean? There's still a long stretch to go. Like, it's a long season. And so we're at that end stretch where we're 3/4 of the season finished, and we still have a quarter of a season left. So let's get some rest. Let's reset, but let's come back better. Use this as a stepping stone to come back more intentional, more fired up about finishing the season strong.
We'll jump to Hunter. Go ahead.
Yeah, for Alicia, I wanted to ask about your block on Asia, and like, was that a fun moment for you in the flow of the game as well?
No, I mean, it was just me getting back on transition. I mean, she just happened to be the person down there to get the blocks up. I mean, it was just on the floor of the game.
Go ahead, Megan.
Hey, Coach. Hey, AG. Hey, Nia. AG, this question is for you. I felt like Nia had some really timely shots there, some really big threes. Can you talk about what she's done from your perspective to help with the flow of offense in the game?
I mean, Nia all-around game has been amazing. I know she helps me out a lot, especially on a defensive standpoint, calling out screens, calling out schemes. I mean, Nia's a person who's always on point. She knows the game plan. She knows the scout. She knows what to do in the game. So, I mean, she's a big asset for the team. I mean, she rarely makes any mistakes. I mean, just having Nia on the court, I mean, is great. I know for me personally, like, I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things, especially on the defensive end, without Nia. So, I mean, she's just great.
Thank you.
Mark, did you have a question? Right, thank you, everyone.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, you still have to. Are we good?
No, we're good.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.